and welcome back to my channel. When I started recording the content for this video at the start of the week, I wasn't 100% sure of what the final outcome was going to be and what the video was going to be about. I just knew there was a few things that I wanted to do this week that I wanted to capture on video, and as I kind of was filming these activities that I was doing, I was just having such a great time just cutting out a little bit of time each day to do something that wasn't work related, to just do something that I enjoy, something that was for fun. And now I've got to the end of the week, I can truly say that everything that I did, even if I'd just done one of those things, would have been such a highlight. And the fact that I got to do so many meant that I have so many highlights this week of things that I've done that I've really enjoyed. And so I thought I would share the things, 5 things that I fit into my working week that have been really lovely, cozy activities that I've truly enjoyed, and I just feel like I'm gonna come away from this week feeling really fulfilled. It's been a nice week. I will say that I do work from home and I'm also a freelancer, so I have a lot more flexibility on my working day than most, although I do have a never-ending to-do list, I'm sure like many of you. But finding a little bit of time before I start work, or at lunch or after work, and I hope this video can give you a bit of inspiration as well of small activities that you may be able to fit into your working week. So one of the things that I did this week is I took myself out for lunch. So I went to one of our local coffee shops, I got myself a bowl of chips and brought a book with me, and yeah, just took a proper lunch break, I guess. So after I finished lunch, I actually just stayed in the cafe because they had pretty good Wi-Fi. It was reasonably quiet, and I could just get back on with my work because I brought my laptop with me. So yeah, I just stayed there for a couple of hours. So I had to move a few of my plants in, like my ground ivy and my lemon balm, because they weren't getting enough water, and also I just think a lot of their pots are just too small. The same with this mugwort here, as you can see it's massive and it's still in a tiny little pot, so I had to do a bit of TLC on some of them, but hopefully they're going to be okay now. They definitely recovered quite quickly. My dad told me to just pop them into like a little tray with some water just so that they could get the amount of water that they wanted, and that's worked really well. So luckily they've recovered. As you can see, my lemon balm has gone crazy. It's so wild, and I think how small all of these plants were when they arrived, and now they've grown massive, which is awesome and what I want. I did want to plant them outside in a planter, but we've just not got around to getting one of those yet, and also Hoggy is a bit of a digger, and so if I do plant them outside, I kind of run the risk of Hoggy digging them up, which I think is very likely. So it might be that I keep them more in pots and kind of try and keep them out of his reach, to be honest with you, but we'll see where we get to eventually. might need to add more drainage holes into this. I'm not 100% sure. I'm just going to see. But I like the idea of having them kind of in this longer pot, which is actually just a recycled mushroom tray. So yeah, I thought it would be nice to put them together because with it being ground ivy, it kind of grows a little bit out of control, as you can see. So I thought this kind of longer pot would be the best option, but we'll see. And I'm definitely gonna double check I've got enough drainage holes for it there. I might need to add some more in. I love the smell of lemon balm so much. It smells like lemons. It kind of smells like sweet lemons, if that's possible. But yeah, this is such a great herb to have in. I use this one on a regular basis. This is a great herb for relieving feelings of anxiety, and it's really easy to use. All you need to do is take a couple of leaves and you can make some tea from it. I've made it with lemon balm leaves and lavender in the past. Particularly if I'm using it in the evenings, that's quite a nice combination. But yeah, I'm glad that this one's thriving now because this is an important plant to me. So yeah, that's everything that I had that was kind of recovering inside for a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna take them back outside. So I didn't get round to candle making yesterday, so I thought I would save the activity for today. And I have some used up candles here that I'm going to get the remaining wax out so that I can reuse the jars, because I quite like these jars, they're quite good. And also I'm thinking of decorating the jars as well so that they look pretty. I'll put new wax inside of these. So yeah, that is my plan. Like melting butter, like a cube of butter. looks like you have like quite a lot of wax to melt. It doesn't actually go that far, so you do need a lot. Even now, I don't even know if I'll fill a full jar. Hopefully, I will. Okay, we're getting there now. We're getting there. We did it! Yay! Okay. So I managed to get one candle, but as you can see, there's not enough for another one here, so yeah. I'm just gonna pop it on the side because it needs to cool now. Hopefully I put enough essential oil in. That again is like, you gotta keep trying till you find the right amount. So it might be that I just make the one candle today. If so, I don't mind so much. It is a relaxing process, and if I just have the one special candle by the end of the day, then that's good enough for me. I'm happy with that. I will probably let the candle set. I'm going to be working for a few hours and then I'll come back to it. Hopefully it's all set into place and I can start decorating the outside of it.
It's really nice down this way.
What happened? Oh my god. You're a funny boy. Okay, so to wrap the video up, I thought I would do a candle update. So definitely didn't use enough essential oils. I never do. One day I will get that amount right so that you can actually smell it, because it doesn't smell of much. However, I did have so much fun making this, and granted it just kind of looked like a 5-year-old did it, but I kind of love it all the more for that, because clearly I'm not an artist, but I don't really care. I feel like when you get older, a lot of people feel like they can't do things for fun. Like, you can't just be like creative for fun. Like, you either have to be creative for a purpose, or you can be creative if you're already good at that area. So like if you're already good at painting or drawing or playing an instrument. Whereas I'm here to say that you should just do it anyway, because when you're younger, I feel like none of that matters. You're willing to just give anything a go just for fun. I will say as well that I also really love candles with dried herbs in. I didn't have any of the herbs I wanted to use for this particular candle. However, I do think this is a good alternative to putting herbs in, because adding dried herbs into your candles does cause a bit of a fire risk at times. You have to be really careful you don't get them too close to the wick. And so I feel like putting them on the outside of the glass or on the outside of the candle is a good alternative. Obviously, aesthetically, it looks really cool, but if you want to make spell candles, you've got loads of space to add whatever symbolising flowers you want to, or plants or herbs or whatever around the edges. The amount of love, time, and intention that I put into this candle as a spell candle, it's going to have some welly behind it, I'm telling you that. So, really happy with this. I love forget-me-nots. They're definitely my second favourite flower, I would say, and I'm actually going to be planting some seed balls outside the front of the house to grow some forget-me-nots, because I do really love them. So yeah, I'm really happy with it, and I hope that the things that I've shown in this video can give you a bit of inspiration of what you might be able to fit into your work week or into the weekend or just whenever, really. I think just finding a little bit of time that you can do something just for fun, just because you want to, is so important. And yeah, if you haven't already, please subscribe. I would love to have you join the community. I'm still relatively new to the platform, so all your support means so much. Other than that, that's everything from me, and I guess I'll see you in another video. Sit. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, good boy. Bye-bye. So, no.